Hello everybody and welcome to another Rewind review. In today's video we're taking a look at the animated Takara version of Rodimus. I believe in the US market he was marketed as Rodimus Minor. This is the TA33 release from Takara. He is a deluxe class version of the figure and he had multiple repaints. A quick look around the box. We've got Rodimus on the front there. Boxes are very different to what we get from the Hasbro versions. We've got Rodimus in kind of an action pose on the back there. We've got him in his robot mode, his vehicle mode, face sculpt, firing, and then we've got Magnus, Sentinel, Jazz, Blur, and Samurai Prowl on the base. And here we have him out of his package in his vehicle mode. What a gorgeous vehicle mode he has. Absolutely love that radiant colour. The weapon doesn't look actually that bad sitting on top there. Really nice large spoiler across the back there. And the paint apps on these Takara versions are sensational. I love the way that blue just pops straight from that windshield. You've got the contrast of those bright orange projectiles. And we've got those two Autobot insignias just glistening on the hood and on the roof. Really amazed by this mould. It's definitely one of my favourite versions of Rodimus to date. I prefer this to the MPs, who, speaking of which, he does bear more than a passing resemblance to. Absolutely adored all of the Generation 1 nods that Animated gave, even sharing the same voice actor as well. Really gorgeous piece. Up close and personal, I highly recommend you watch this review in 4K just to see all of those intricate details. The projectiles do work. If we just push down on the button, and they do just untab from the top. They just tab in to this point here and this point here. It's a shame he didn't get more airtime really, because it's a gorgeous figure in vehicle mode and in robot mode. In comparison to some of his animated brethren, here we have him alongside Voyager Prime and Activator's Bumblebee. I actually think they scale pretty darn well. As well as the instructions, we also get a brochure with all the other Takara releases on, which is kind of funky there. Got Swindle, Sunstorm, Waspinator and Samurai Prowl on there, and then on the back we've got the history of kind of Rodimus there as well. We've got a G1 toy there, and we've got other products available at the time from Takara. Now to get Rodimus transformed up, it's not the most complexing transformations. These legs are pinned in at 2 points. You want to just pull these out like so, and out like so. They're tabbed in just on here and just here at the windscreen. Untab the feet from this front section and disengage the legs. They're tabbed in just on the underside of the windshield, so just wriggle those down and bring the legs down. And these, once you rotate on this waist, legs come up, push, tab in and locate. Move the feet up, bring these up, rotate this around. These are going to extend and extend. Again on this side, extend and extend. Now, if you want to give them a more G1 bonnet, you can do, but the idea is you can switch this panel piece round, have it more of a G1 style bonnet piece, but I do like to have that flat bonnet. But you're going to need the flat bonnet anyway for his robot mode. Gonna bring this piece in, the arms, tab in on this blue piece, like so. The windshield can lift up, like so, allowing us to bring Rodimus's head around and through. This is going to come back up. It's going to push and lock in behind the head. And then this panel is going to come up and form the wings up behind those shoulders. And here we have him transformed up into his very stoic looking robot mode. Gorgeous colours, really slim, trim and tidy, and definitely one of my favourite characters from the season. It's just a gorgeous robot, easy, clean transformation. I think that's something I really loved about animated, is that they've done a fantastic job of capturing that animation style as well as making them work. I mean, the style itself is incredibly difficult to capture in toy form. They're not all perfect, but they do a pretty darn good job. I mean, that has an amazing sculpt, gorgeous coloration, and he is highly posable as well. Great amount of mass shifting involved with the animated line as well. We had some really small vehicles transforming into some pretty large bots and vice versa. And honestly, I am extremely happy to have Rodimus in my collection. And getting up close and personal, look at the sculpt. Fabulous. I love this bow as well that he has. Articulation, head can look up, down, we can go left and we can go right. Shoulders are on hinges, come up and around. A little bit of hindrance here by the spoiler, but you can move that down to get a full range on these shoulders. There is a nice deep kind of butterfly joint rocking in there as well. There's a ball mounted elbow as well as a pivot on the elbow, so we can bring that up pretty high. There's articulation on the wrist and a bend on the wrist as well. There's waist rotation. We've even got a little bit of an abdominal crunch, not really designed to be one, but it works as one nonetheless. If you kind of untab these back panel pieces, legs can come forwards, backwards, out to the side, upper thigh rotation a little bit. There is a knee rotation. There's a nice bend at that knee as well. We have those calf muscles there. There's a tilt in the calf muscle, but that's to lock that joint in. And then we get a nice ball mounted foot, so we can go left, down, up, right, and round and round. Really dynamic figure, really gorgeous paint scheme, and a must, in my opinion, for any animated collectors. Here he is alongside some of his 86 movie comrades, just as a scale comparison. And it was rightly pointed out that in my Ultra Magnus review I forgot that he had chain guns behind the headlights. So thank you for pointing that out. I would include a link to an animated playlist at the end of this video, so as we get more, then you can click on that and go straight through to the animated figures if you see fit. But absolutely adoring how these look. Genuinely very impressed. Very fun figure line. Not for everybody. Not everybody liked the animation style, but personally it's one of my favourite Transformers series of all time. In fact, I rated it the best in my opinion, followed closely by Prime and then G1, and then we go down through to like the Beast Wars and then Cybertron, etc. But those are my top three, and animated did top the charts just because of the huge amount of nods that it gives to G1, but has a really good storyline, especially seasons 2 and season 3. They are very good indeed, although they are kind of hard to get a hold of now. They seem to be few and far between, and I'm not sure if they did a Blu-ray copy of the series, but I will keep hunting. But overall, very impressed with this piece. Gorgeous looking robot, fantastic looking vehicle mode. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you collect animated? Where do you rank it on the scale of Transformer TV series? And where do you rate Rodimus? Do you have this version? Do you have the Hasbro version? Do you have his Nemesis kind of G2 repaint? Like I say, hit me up in the comment section below. If you like this video, then please feel free to check out any of the other Rewind videos. And until next time, for myself and the rest of the Collectables household, thanks for watching. Goodbye.